Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the La Tech versus UTEP college football matchup on Saturday, October 8th, 2022. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's College Football Saturday, and here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. So to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code 15OFF. That's 15OFF. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. We go to Louisiana Tech taking on UTEP, and La Tech favored in this game despite coming in with a 1-3 record, and UTEP playing their 7th game of the season already. Boy, hard to believe. 3-3 on the year. They've won 3 of their last 4 games, beating New Mexico State, losing then against New Mexico, but then coming back, beating Boise State in a big one, 16.5-point dogs in that one at home, and then going on the road and beating Charlotte 41-35 in a game that people thought could be a potential letdown spot for this UTEP team, which is 3 games away from being bowl eligible at this point. You know, the Miners have not been bad on defense, 49th ranked in the nation, 31st against the pass, but 96th against the run. And when we look at that La Tech rushing game, though, 117th in the nation, so not really their strong suit. In fact, this La Tech offense really has struggled overall. 34th in the nation passing, but 91st overall in yards gained and scoring about 27 points per game. When we look at the La Tech defense, it has been rough, but the UTEP offense hasn't really been what's led it. But the issue here is that La Tech 128th against the run, and while UTEP's rushing offense at 98th, I think they've played a pretty reasonably tough schedule. La Tech has definitely scheduled up as well, so I think both these teams are kind of scheduled up. It's fun for me to be able to talk about some of these other teams, not just the Alabamas, the Michigans of the world, and that's why here at Pick Dawgz we always cover, at least in our videos, we cover every game at the website, but at least in the videos to cover some of these smaller teams, because we're gonna see some of these guys in bowl season. It's gonna be nice to be familiar with them. Anyways, when we look at UTEP, 5-2 against the number in their last 7 following a cover, and 8-3 against teams with losing records when it comes to covering the number. When we look at La Tech on the other side of this thing, 3-7-1 against the number in their last 11 games, and 1-6-1 against the spread in conference games. So for La Tech, really kind of a downward portion. Definitely we've seen better teams from them than this, but the Dog has covered 5 of the last 7 meetings between these two teams, and the road team has covered 5 of the last 6. I tell you what, UTEP has always played well at La Tech, covering 5 of the last 6 at La Tech. I like UTEP in this one plus the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. And that's how you make money betting on sports.